Blood has been spilled, trust is gone, and now the streets are colder than ever. With just one episode left before the BMF Season 4 finale, fans are asking one thing. What's coming next in Episode 9? The Flannery brothers are facing threats from every direction: cops, enemies, and even their own people. If you thought Episode 8 was explosive, just wait. Episode 9 could be the game changer. Episode 8 hit hard. Meech and Terry found themselves in deeper trouble than ever before. Their crew is starting to crack under pressure, the cops are closing in, and there's tension brewing between the brothers. What started as a shared dream of building an empire is now turning into a power struggle. Terry is becoming more cautious, thinking long-term, while Meech keeps pushing to expand faster even if it means taking bigger risks. That difference in mindset is starting to show. You can feel the trust slipping. Meanwhile, Detective Bryant is losing control. His secret is out. His own partner knows he's been protecting Meech and the crew for his own benefit. Now he's stuck. The walls are closing in, and you can tell he's desperate. In Episode 8, Bryant made one last move to cover his tracks, but it might not be enough. If he slips up again, it's over for him and maybe for BMF too. And let's talk about Lamar. He's unhinged. After surviving multiple attempts to take him out, Lamar is back and more dangerous than ever. He's not just a threat, he's a wild card. You never know what he'll do next. In Episode 8, he showed no mercy, taking out someone close to Meech in a shocking moment that left fans stunned. His presence in the story adds a whole new level of chaos. And now, the streets are talking. Lamar isn't done yet. The family drama also hit a boiling point. Charles and Lucille are barely holding on. Their marriage is in pieces, and it's affecting everything. Lucille is trying to keep the family grounded while Charles keeps slipping further away emotionally and physically. The pressure of their sons being in the drug game is tearing them apart. That emotional weight is felt in every scene. You can see the pain in Lucille's eyes and the distance growing between her and Charles. So with all this going down, Episode 9 has a lot to answer for. The heat is on. The enemies are getting bolder. And the people closest to Meech and Terry might just be the ones to betray them. Let's start with Meech. His ambition is unmatched. He wants to build an empire, not just survive. In Episode 8, we saw him taking bold steps to expand beyond Detroit, talking to new players, forming risky partnerships, and trying to stay one step ahead of both the law and his rivals. But here's the thing, Meech is moving fast, maybe too fast. He's trusting people who haven't earned it, and he's not seeing the full picture. In Episode 9, we might see Meech forced to make a brutal decision, either protect his family or protect his legacy. And with the police closing in, one wrong move could take him down for good. Now let's talk about Carrie. He's tired of the chaos, the danger, the lies. He's always been the more level-headed of the two, but lately, even he's starting to crack. His relationship with Meech is strained. He doesn't feel heard. In Episode 8, we saw Terry questioning if this life is worth it. He's thinking about his child, his future, and whether there's a way out. But walking away isn't easy when your whole life is built on the game. In Episode 9, don't be surprised if Terry does something unexpected like breaking a deal or betraying someone close. His loyalty is still strong, but it's being tested like never before. Then there's Lamar, the wild card. He's unpredictable, violent, and fueled by revenge. Every time we think he's out, he comes back even harder. After that cold-blooded move in Episode 8, Lamar is back in full force. But there's one thing different. He's not just hunting Meech anymore. He's spiraling, losing control, and starting to turn on anyone in his way. Episode 9 could be his breaking point. Either he gets taken out, or he leaves a trail of blood that pushes everyone over the edge. Either way, the streets are not safe with Lamar on the loose. Let's not forget Detective Bryant. He's stuck between doing his job and protecting his own mess. He's been hiding his connection to BMF for a long time, but now the truth is starting to leak. His own partner is suspicious. Internal affairs is circling. In episode 9, Bryant might be forced into a corner's niche on the Flannerys to save himself, or go down with them. Don't be surprised if Bryant becomes the biggest threat of all. He knows everything. If he flips, Meech and Terry are finished. Lucille and Charles deserve attention too. While they're not in the game directly, their pain and frustration shape everything around them. Charles is still reeling from his mistakes, his affair, his distance from the family, his own pride. And Lucille, she's the backbone, but you can see the wear on her face. The way things are going, episode 9 could show one of them completely break down. Whether that's Charles finally walking away or Lucille confronting the full truth about her son's something is about to snap. Each of these characters is standing at a crossroads. Episode 9 isn't just setting up the finale, it's shaking the foundation of everything that's come before. And in a world like this, no one is safe, not even family. If there's one thing we know about BMF, it's that just when you think you understand the game, the rules change. Episode 9 feels like it's building towards something massive, maybe even bigger than a season finale. This episode could shift the entire direction of the story. And if we look at where each character stands, a few theories start to rise to the top. Let's start with the biggest question. Is a major character going to die? Fans have been predicting this since episode 7, and after the violence in episode 8, it's hard not to think we're close to a big loss. Lamar is the obvious threat, but who he might target next is unclear. Meech, Terry, someone from the crew. Or will Lamar himself finally fall? There's a growing theory that Lamar's fate is already sealed, but the writers are stretching it to the edge for dramatic impact. He's gone too far, and everyone wants him gone. Episode 9 might finally be where someone takes the shot and lands it. But what if it's not Lamar who dies? What if it's someone close to Meech or Terry? Someone like B. Mickey or another key soldier. That would hit hard emotionally and raise the stakes for episode 10. A death within the crew could tear BMF apart from the inside and force Meech and Terry to finally confront their differences. Now here's a twist. Could Detective Bryant turn informant? This theory's been floating around a lot. He's desperate, he's cornered, and he's running out of options. If he thinks flipping on BMF can save his badge or his life, he just might do it. Imagine this. Episode 9 ends with Bryant walking into a secret meeting with the feds. No words, just a look and a folder full of evidence. That kind of ending would shake everything. Another theory gaining traction? Terry might walk away, not forever, but maybe for now. We've seen his doubts building for weeks. Between the family pressure and the heat on the crew, he may just step back to protect his son, to protect his girl, or maybe even to force Meech to slow down. But walking away from the game is never simple, and if Terry tries, there could be consequences. Lastly, let's talk surprise returns. BMF is known for dropping characters back in when you least expect it. Could we see someone from Meech's past resurface? A rival, a former ally, someone from the Atlanta expansion. Episode 9 might tease what's coming next season, so don't be surprised if we see a new player introduced in the final moments, someone who's about to cause serious problems for the Flannery brothers. One thing is for sure, episode 9 isn't just another chapter. It's a setup, the kind that makes you hold your breath right before the explosion. Every moment will count. Every decision will matter. And no one, not even the ones we think are safe, is off the table. Episode 9 is right around the corner. According to the official Starz release schedule, we're expecting it to drop this Sunday at midnight, just like every other episode this season. That means fans need to be ready because the moment it goes live, social media is going to blow up. Spoilers will be everywhere. And trust us, you won't want to be left behind. This is one of those episodes where you'll want to watch the second it hits. Stay off Twitter, stay off Reddit, and just hit play. You've been warned. And now here's where you come in. Drop your theories in the comments. Who do you think is going to get taken out? Will Lamar finally fall? Will Terry walk away? Could Detective Bryant turn rat? We want to hear your take. The BMF fanbase is full of sharp minds, and some of y'all have predicted plot twists before they even happened. So let's hear it. Who's making it out of episode 9? And who's not? Also, if you're loving these breakdowns, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. We'll be back with a full recap, breakdown, and analysis the minute episode 9 drops, and you won't want to miss it. Hit the bells so you get the alert as soon as the next video goes live. From episode reviews to character deep dives and fan theories, this is the spot for everything BMF. If you've made it this far, you're clearly locked in and we appreciate you. One last thing, if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, give it a like. It really helps the channel grow and gets this video to more BMF fans just like you. So set your reminders, get your snacks ready, and clear your Sunday night because episode 9 is coming fast, and it might just change everything. We'll see you after the drop. This is it. We're standing on the edge of the most dangerous episode yet. Every choice Meech and Terry make in episode 9 could be the difference between life and death, freedom and prison, loyalty and betrayal. The world they've built is shaking, and nobody, not the crew, not the cops, not even family, can predict how it will all end. The tension has never been higher, and the streets are about to explode. Remember, this episode isn't just a setup, it's the turning point. By the time the credits roll, alliances will be shattered, and new enemies might already be moving. In the shadows, the Flannery brothers' dream of building an empire could collapse right before our eyes, or it could rise even bigger. But blood will be spilled before either happens. One thing's for sure, nothing will be the same after this. So keep your eyes open and your phone charged because episode 9 is coming in hot. And don't forget to come back here after you watch. We'll break down every moment, every twist, and every clue about what's next for Meech, Terry, and the world of BMF. Until then, stay safe, stay sharp, and stay ready. Because when the next episode drops, the game changes forever.